winner of this match was the table. Because it's the only thing in the ring did not show any sign of mercy or weakness.
I mean, Sandman might have gotten the pin, but we give it to the table.
Well, later on after that, Danny DeManto and Sandman laid down, and they put the table over him, and the referee counted to 3, and they raised the leg of the table in victory.
That's awesome.
So, and then, of course, Sandman got up and started beating the hell out of the table with the cane because he was like, why won't you break? So, wherever they got that table, they need to take stock.
Yeah.
Maybe send them to the Dudleys to give them the final test.
That would be a really good idea, actually. See if the table holds up under the Dudleys, and then maybe get something going.
Then we might have to start building cars out of that.
Yeah.
In the final match, the main event of the evening, it was the Superstars of Wrestling's heavyweight champion, Big Vinny DeMarco, taking on the Selfie Superstar, one of the hottest New Jersey independent wrestlers there are out there right now, Too Hot Steve Scott. And we know this is not the first time you've heard us talk about Steve Scott. The guy is highly entertaining, highly energetic, an all-go type guy, not to mention a nice guy. The selfie gimmick has to be one of the best gimmicks going on in not only Jersey, just independent wrestling in general.
Absolutely.
Okay? But, push comes to shove, what's going to win here? Your veteran, almost 7 foot, 300-pound Vinny DeMarco? Or your barely 5'9", barely 180-pound, telephone-wielding, Too Hot Steve Scott? So
you always got to go with the selfie superstar. Always.
Of course. Well, we know this. But if you're looking at the tail of the tape as a spectator that does not know who Steve Scott is, or Vinny DeMarco for that matter, you're going to take Vinny DeMarco just due to the size differential there.
Yep.
But Too Hot Steve Scott, victorious, rolling up DeMarco, and winning the Superstars of Wrestling's Heavyweight Championship. And I omitted something in this match, which that was accidental on my part. Kyle the Beast was also involved in this match.
Oh.
Okay, this was a 3-way match. And Kyle the Beast, well, he is exactly his name. He's a beast. And he, at a couple times, we thought he was going to be crowned champion. But he was deemed thrown out of the ring, and that's it. It kind of seems that when Kyle the Beast is involved in matches, once he kind of gets tossed from the ring, they seem to find a way to keep him out there, and he just becomes irrelevant to the finale of the match. So, Kyle the Beast, you need to prevent yourself from getting thrown out of the ring.
Yeah. Stay
in the ring. That's always
the key in professional wrestling, I think, is to stay in the ring.
Yeah, well, that's where the magic happens. And the magic was Too Hot Steve Scott, the new Superstars of Wrestling heavyweight champion. Of course, I got the first picture of him standing on the top rope with his camera in his right hand, the championship belt in his left hand, taking a picture of himself. So I took a picture of him taking a picture of himself and got it on Facebook for all to see. And congratulations to Hot Steve Scott. Congratulations to the entire roster of Superstars of Wrestling that night. Congratulations to Rob Banner. And also congratulations to Gino Moore, who was inducted as well into the New Jersey Wrestling Hall of Fame. And his inductee he got inducted by Ricky O, the president of Jersey Championship Wrestling. And he was there on his behalf to induct him. So a lot of faces were in the building that I probably thought I would never see together.
Yeah.
It was a little weird, but at the same time, it just made for a great night of independent wrestling, and it just shows you when companies work together, some amazing things can happen.
Absolutely.
So support independent wrestling. Stop being haters. Stop trying to, put companies out of business. Stop trying to sabotage and all that nonsense. Live and let live. And you'll see how the more wrestling companies there are out there, the better it is for each and individual company. And just no more hate, man. These are guys that go out there, put their bodies on the line, pay the bills, and they do it for obviously the chance to possibly appear on TV. But even more important, they do it for the fans. And that's what's that's what's important here.
Exactly. And the better each industry, each region is, it only benefits the wrestlers. Like, these guys are just, like you said, they're doing it to make money. They're doing it to try and get into the big time. And these higher ups in some of these companies are really preventing that by trying to sabotage other companies.
Yep. And we had not a threat, but a kind of a rumor that, and it was said to be solidified that another company was going to send some of their students there to crash the party, and extra security was there, and they were waiting, and nothing happened. Nothing happened, thank goodness. But about 260 some more people in the crowd at Spotswood. Very nice crowd, and I think it was bigger than the first one we went to last year. And it just some good things that come for Superstars of Wrestling. They have some of the top of the line New Jersey independent wrestlers wrestling for them, and it's a rebirth now of Superstars of Wrestling. So we wish them luck and continued success as they move on now to December for their seasons, greetings, and beatings. And
greatest name ever.
Yeah, we'll break that down as it gets a little bit closer. As everybody knows, we're involved in a lot of different companies and attending, and one promotion at a time, please.
Yeah.
Okay, but at this time, we're going to take a commercial break, and then when we come back, we're going to recap Warriors of Wrestling from last night. So sit back, relax, put that Jets victory party on hold, and we'll be right back.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Esposito's Pizza and Pasta. Over a decade of excellent dining experience. Dine in, take out, or free delivery. We feature over 25 different types of pizza pies, and also will create anything you want. Our sauces are made fresh daily and use only the freshest ingredients. We also have good old-fashioned style entrees, cooked like your mom used to make. From wraps, calzones, rolls, and pasta specials galore to calamari and soups, all in a cozy atmosphere. Call today or stop on in.
Hello, ladies. The Big Valboski here, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio.
Color and light, big loud sounds, stars burning bright with a love lost and found. I'm here, still here, headed home. Crowds wanting more, still burns in my ears. Buying a blink, so many years. I'm here, no tears, headed home. So I will spend these last moments with you. Show me your heart and carry me through. Hard to let go all we began. Want to go back and live it again. I'm here. No tears, headed home.
Welcome back, everybody. That was an awesome rendition of Here and Gone by Jim Johnston. That song paid homage and tributed to the late, great Macho Man Randy Savage. And since next week we are having our annual, or I say our biannual, tribute show, I wanted to play that song. So let's get into Warriors of Wrestling from this Saturday night, live from Staten Island, New York. And this was right after the big event, so we'll get into the big event after this. Because, man, you want to talk about complete exhaustion? I'm lucky. I don't even know how we're doing the show right now.
Yeah.
So I got two chopsticks holding my chin up off the table. So
I can kind of envision that a little bit too, Kev. So it's kind of funny.
lots of caffeine this weekend. Lots of caffeine.
Yeah.
All right. It was B.A. Kid, the badass kid. He went on to defeat Abdul Nasir. And I might have to say this could be the first time I've seen Abdul Nasir lose.
Yeah.
I got to think back, but I think this is the not counting the match that he was part of with Team Torment when they defeated Chris Steeler for the championship. I mean, I'm talking about like a one-on-one. I don't remember him ever losing. So it's been like a year. So I mean, I could be wrong. But the No Limits champion, Joey Ace, he put his title on the line, and he had to take on T.J. Marconi, Jesse Brooks, Michael Massacre, that name sounds familiar, Michael Massacre, Matt McIntosh, the baddest apple in the Northeast, and Darius Carter. And it was Joey Ace retaining his Warriors of Wrestling No Limits title. So congratulations to Joey Ace. Our favorite tag team, Fala and Harley, they took on Dirtbag Dan and Scotty Priest. And our favorite tag team was victorious. Fala and Harley victorious. That is two big men in the ring.
Yeah.
Two big, large men. Okay. Logan Black, a man that I haven't seen much of in the last couple of months. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if he was hurt or recovering from. I have no idea. I just I like the new hairdo. The hairdo's cool, but he's a very talented guy, very talented wrestler, and he took on one of our favorites, Chachi. I mean, who doesn't like Chachi? The crowd loves him. I mean, they serenade him with toilet paper. And I kid you not, that really happens. They throw toilet paper at him. Then when he comes into the ring, there's just rolls of toilet paper flying all over the arena.
Instead of confetti when somebody wins, they just start doing toilet paper from now on.
I mean, come on, man. That's toilet paper? That's a real shitty way to greet this guy. I'll be here all night, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to tip your waitresses. Okay. But it was Logan Black defeating Chachi, one of the last man. What was a last man standing match? So they had to respond to the 10 count. But it was Logan Black victorious over Chachi. I was about to say he's one of the last men in wrestling, independent or otherwise, that wears a robe to the ring still. So kudos for that, because I think that's old school, and I like that. I like when the guys still wear robes to the ring.
I mean, the only other guy that I could think of right now is Cesaro.
Sandow before he was doing this crap. Man. I mean, Ric Flair when he makes his ever so loving appearances.
Yeah.
I think I want to say there's another one. I know. I'm trying to say it's not somebody not like
100% like in the spotlight. I think it's somebody in New Japan